And we're back. Thank you guys so much.
Welcome back to the Free Gems Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. You got K Single to the right, Drizzy is here to the left. Not sure what it look like from your side of the TV.
No, I'm on the left.
You're on the left. You're right. All right. Well, he's my right. This,
you know what I mean? It's
okay.
opposite. So like this look like the left, but this my right.
Okay, bet. So that makes sense. We here though. Okay, listen. After a long eventful Memorial Day weekend, you know what I'm saying? I've been consistently late about 5-6 episodes now, so we're not gonna talk about that. I know Marvin Single have got to be sick of me.
Listen, feel me? I ain't really have nothing. I had to push some things back, but it ain't nothing crazy.
Listen, man, I appreciate y'all being so patient, man. We here. We working on this. We've been working on this extra early morning schedule, and I am fucked up. But listen, man, it was a good little weekend, man. The weather was nice.
Yeah, the weather was nice. Shout out to Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, sir.
They say it's supposed to be a really hot summer this summer, and I'm here for it.
Listen, MDW. I never seen them letters posted everywhere as much as I seen them this weekend. Because I'm gonna be honest, growing up, it was never a big thing to me. But apparently, MDW is like for adults. Like, if you over 27, this is the type of shit we look forward to because you get an extra day off work. You know what I'm saying? Everything was closed apparently on Monday. You know what I'm saying? So it was cool.
It's Memorial Day is really the kickoff of summer. Labor Day is like the end of summer.
Yeah, exactly. Because most places, like most residential pools, like if you have a building with a pool, they open on Memorial
MDW,
Day and they close on Labor Day.
Yeah.
So you're right. It's like the front end of the book and the back end of the book, and everything in between is your three months of summer. Have fun.
So now, this kickoff like summer mode. So you know, I love the warm weather, so I'm not complaining about that.
You did anything eventful over the weekend? Got into any parties, any shootouts?
Nah, no shootouts this time.
Thank God. Well, that means you probably avoided Patterson and Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was doing miscellaneous shit. You know what I mean?
That's cool. Yeah, I did some of the most relaxing shit in the world, bro. I had like 4 hours to myself on a Saturday. I couldn't believe that shit.
See?
I'm outside. Matter of fact, it was Sunday. I'm lying, but it just felt amazing, bro. I'm outside just doing shit. I'm laid up by the pool. Feel me? Vibing.
Yeah, well, that's amazing.
I felt human for a second. It was fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And then I went back to work.
Then you went back to being a robot.
Yeah, I went back to bro life and went back to work, but it was cool.
But that's good. Listen, we need those moments in life because you got to realize, man, like, listen, the hustle and bustle lifestyle is wonderful. You can accomplish so much. At the end of the day, man, you got to live, bro. You got to live life. You only have one life to live. And
facts.
Sometimes you got to find a nice balance because sometimes you can get caught up in the hustle and bustle, and you know, and at the end of the day, money, it's always gonna be more. It's always gonna be more, no matter how much you do. Yeah. You know, I'm glad you had that a little bit of time to yourself to really digress and appreciate.
And shout out to the homie Maz, you know what I'm saying? My son Maz he from Delaware, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy because I had just tatted my young boy from Delaware, you know what I'm saying? He played ball or whatever, and I had mentioned him the day before. Now hear me out. I haven't seen this motherfucker Maz in about 5-6 years. Met him about 8 years ago though, right? The odds of me running into him the day after I mentioned him in my building to a person from Delaware, running into a person that's from Delaware, running into this motherfucker from Delaware, what are the odds that I see them both in my building day after day? And I had just mentioned him.
See, that's how the universe works.
Yo, bro, that shit was so mind-blowing.
It's really crazy.
Like, I mentioned him, the next day I ran into him at my building. Not like I was outside, clubbing. No, the nigga's at my pool.
Like, you spoke him to existence.
He's not from Delaware, he's from South Jersey, but he went to Wilmington University, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Wilmington.
See, I would have been scared as hell. I'm like, what are you doing here? I just met you. You literally summoned him.
Yo, that's what I said. I'm like, how the fuck? Yo, shit was crazy, though, because bro, one thing about these high-end buildings, bro, yo, you run into some shit in there. Like, I didn't know. Like, listen, apparently, I'm not going to disclose who I ran into there, but there's actually a couple celebrities in there, but you know, or at least the baby mother to a couple of celebrities, I should say. You know what I'm saying? But shit's crazy. I'm at the poolside, feel me? Me, Maz, and a bunch of his homies that I met that day, you feel me? We looking over, we see some ting across the pool. We like, yo, who that? You feel me? After further speculation and more insight, I'm like, yo, I know her. Feel me? But you feel me? First of all, she's fire. Don't get me wrong, but she's with her husband. So this is why I wanted to ask you, because I had to play it cool because I wanted to say hi. I know him from way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Not too sure how I know, but I did tie her way back in the day. Way back in the day. This is like 2016. I tell that. So I'm looking and I'm like, yo, am I wrong if I go say hi? Like, I wanted to ask you, like, if you see a girl that you used to fuck with and she's out with her husband, I'm talking about a girl you used to fuck with like 8 years ago. If you see her and she's out with her husband, do you say hi?
See,
do you say anything or do you play it cool? And you got bad and not turn the other way. Don't even look at her.
See me like it's about respect. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I feel like if I was on shoes on the other foot, it's about respect. Like, feel me out. I give a little head nod, whatever, the little acknowledgement. That's all I need.
I'm not gonna lie though.
I don't need to do like the whole how you been, all that.
Like no. How you been is out of pocket.
No.
How you been is how you get shot.
No. But what's the point of doing all the formalities? If you feel me? The little head nod.
The little head nod was up, acknowledgement.
Okay,
but now listen. I'm not gonna lie. Her husband was like 6'4", 240. So I thought about it like he'll probably fuck me up. So I didn't want to risk it. You feel me? I didn't want to make sure. Plus, he might be the type that beat her ass. He might be a Diddy style. So I'm like, you never know. You know, it needs to be extra just, especially when your girl that bad.
That's what. Oh, you know what you exactly.
Yeah, and then it's like the inferior thing. It's like, yo, you hollering at niggas that's shorter than me. That's a problem. You feel me? At least me. Like, listen, my bitch leave me for a motherfucker 5-6 inches shorter than me. It's over. Like, you gotta go, bitch. You got me fucked up. Okay, you got me fucked up.
But on the opposite end, if I'm out with my wife, you feel me? Like,
and somebody pull up on her.
That's what I'm saying.
Like hey, insert wife name.
I would like listen. I'm not gonna press about it, but like in my mind, I'm like, like you feel me?
Like this nigga hit.
Yeah, like
that's how you think.
Like, I wouldn't care, but like I wouldn't even say nothing to her, but like damn, like
in my head, you're like, my bitch is getting.
I don't like.
That's tough.
It didn't even have to be that. It didn't even have to be that. They could have been friends.
But
that's what
most men are immediately. Like, she out here fucking this motherfucker. And she fucked him.
Like sometimes you can tell. By the way, you feel me? Sometimes you can tell by the.
This is what it was though.
So I'm telling you, sometimes you can tell.
Out my peripheral. You know what I mean? Look, I'm this way. I see her. She see me. See her, and I'm like. Yo, I know you in my head, but I haven't seen her since we were so young. Like when I first met her, I must have been like 21, maybe 22.
Oh, yeah.
She was fresh out of high school, like 18, 19, so I don't see her till now. So she looked like a completely different person. I'm gonna come clean. Like,
so
cause she got body done. You feel me? I don't know if this bitch had a growth spurt. I don't know what happened. This bitch got her knees done. Listen, I don't know what was going on, but she didn't look like how I remember her looking. Okay, not the point. The point is, I seen her see me see her, and I realized she wasn't trying to say nothing to me. So I'm like, let me. Not see her. See me.
That's all.
I'm out.
Listen, that's what you got to see what type of energy that they're on first.
Exactly.
You feel me?
When I tell you she didn't turn around for a split second, like not for once she see me, she had her back turned to me the whole time. I was like, she probably gets.
But you feel like in that situation, you got to feed off her energy because she could have been like, oh, hey, babe, this is my tattoo artist. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. She could have did that.
But you got to see it go off her energy. You can't initiate that with, you feel me?
Yeah.
So you just got to play it cool. See me, I'm doing a little head nod.
Yeah,
and if she want to do some extra, that's on her.
I had to get that off my chest to see what you thought about this because I'm like, yo, am I pussy for not saying something? Or did I do the right thing?
Nah, I think you did the right thing. You did the right thing. Because
ding, ding, I did the right thing.
Because let's talk about it. In reality, you can probably go without your whole life without ever seeing her again. You feel me?
I probably will.
That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So like, you did the right thing. It ain't nothing big. It ain't nothing big.
You are right. You are right. And not for nothing. I mean. Yeah, you're right.
I think you did the right thing.
Fuck them, we ball. We outside. On another note, I don't know if y'all saw, but listen, shout out to my boy Godwin Asamoah. Listen, he had me outside for this pop the balloon love show.
It was like a 20v1. Not 1v20.
It was really more like it's a pop the balloon thing. 20v1 is kind of what my boy. Shout out to my boy Justin Black, Jay Black. I appreciate
those are
you
like
having
the
me
celebrities
on.
were normally.
Yeah, the celebrities do the 20v1. What people do is like it's like finding love. So like you walk into a room, there's a bunch of women holding a balloon. As soon as you walk in, it's an immediate, like, if they not fucking with you off walking, they pop their balloon. Boop, 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 boop. Then they start, whoever don't pop the balloon,
it's interesting. You gotta ask more questions.
The host starts asking questions, and he asks the ladies who didn't pop the balloon, do they have questions? Cool. So as you answering the questions, more balloons get popped, or some balloons stay. You feel me?
It was a cool. It looked cool.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a cool little experience. It was my birthday though, so I ain't gonna lie. What happened was,
I remember that. Yeah,
they tell me, yo, 4:30 to 5 o'clock. We need you there by 4:30, 5 o'clock the latest. Cool. I get there 5:15, panicking, thinking I'm late. Cool. Yo, bro, why the fuck we ain't start recording till 10:30 p.m. gang?
I remember.
Yo, bro, when I tell you, the only reason I wasn't upset is because I didn't have work that day. So I was like, you know what? It was already gonna be a day off. It's my birthday.
Yes.
Cool.
If you had work,
I say this to say, by about 45 minutes in, by 6 p.m., we all like, yo, we going to the liquor store? Mind you, it's the men and the women are separated, so we don't even see the girls. Our first time seeing the girls is when you see us on camera. We didn't even see these girls. So it's 10 men in the back room talking about nothing. You know, men start talking about nothing.
Nothing.
We start bringing up LeBron.
Yo, LeBron
Drake,
has to be brought up.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, my brain's frying.
I'm like, yo, I don't even care about nothing.
I can't do the low intellectual conversations for too long. Like, I got about 20, 30 minutes of bullshit convo with you, and then I got to keep moving. We got to talk about something productive. So here we are, drunk as hell. So by the time you see me on camera, I say, I am 4 hours into this Don Julio, and I'm losing this battle for my life versus Don Julio.
Don Julio. Fulio, like the Fulio.
So the only thing I was upset about is the fact that I went on there trying to like be fake smooth. I was it was like cringy for me. I'm like, why am I doing this? This ain't me.
Honestly,
like I'm a full clown. Like if I'm trying to talk to a girl, the last thing I'm trying to do is be too smooth or like too like charismatic. Like nah, that's not me. I'm gonna say some goofy shit. We gonna laugh. That's gonna be it. Here I am on the show drunk.
But that's okay.
Talking about I'm looking at you.
You're like I would never talk like this. Yeah, I never talk like this. Like
that's not even me. Who is this thing? But you know, it is what it is. It was a fun ass opportunity. I had fun.
And I remember it was on your birthday because we were supposed to go out.
Yes.
Yo, so let me tell the story from the other end. Oh, we were supposed to go out. Feel me?
Yeah.
And we had shout out my boy Bass. Bass was in town. Feel me? We had a friend in town for the weekend. Whoa. So everybody was at my crib. We didn't know what we was gonna do. We was waiting on you. And by the time you called, we already knew it was over. Feel me? He was like, yo, I started freestyling. I started doing something else. I'm like, I'm doing mad stuff right now. I'm like, all right. He's a dub. Let's do what we're gonna do.
Let's go do it. Nah, you know what's the illest part about all of that, bro? I was just so fried that I told myself like, yo, because I've been outside so long. I'm like, it was like 12:30, so I'm like, you know, club don't close at like 3. I'm like, I'm gonna go home and shower real quick. Yeah, I got to the crib. I ain't making it in the shower, gang. I sat on that couch, passed out. Whole birthday gone. I'm like, yo, niggas is crazy. Like, just like that. Drunk as hell. That's what happens when you day drink, though. I'm not a day drinker.
Yeah.
Like, my life starts at night.
And
my
the thing is,
social experiences start at night.
Bro, that day drinking, because, like, once you day drink, once it comes, like, 11, 12, like, you start coming down from that.
Exactly.
And now it's like, yeah.
Bro, and the thing is, when we shot them episodes, so we shot 2 episodes back to back. And I was part of the second part, so I wasn't part of the first one. So I'm sitting there. We started recording at 10:30. I didn't start recording until like 11:30. I was like, it was damn near 12 o'clock by the time I recorded, because I shot my part and I left. I didn't even bother to see the rest. I'm like, yo, I'm going home. I got shit to do. Y'all niggas is bugging. But I say that to say like, yo, bro, I'm talking about coming down. I took a whole nap waiting on that first episode to finish. Like my son Jay Black, like, are you good? I'm like, nah. Oh. I woke up like, nah, not at all. I'm baked right now. I can't get up. And he's like, here, drink some water. I was backstage drinking water. That's where I was at. So, but either way.
But yeah, fun time. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. He said, yo, this ain't even me. What am I doing? Like,
and the comment, listen, shout out to Roz too. The comments was on it like, yo, bro, did you take that hoe? Did you do this and that? I'm like, yo, bro, chill. Like it was the on camera, you know what I'm saying? We were both there for exposure, you feel me? We was both, everybody's really out there to put their name out. Like, come to find out, Shorty, she had like 120,000 followers.
She was lit.
Like, yeah, she already lit. She lit on the gram. I just found out some, listen, we ain't gonna talk about that. We outside, okay? Just know we outside.
Speaking of, did you hear the new Drake drop after all this beef? He dropped on a feature with Sexy Red.
The BBL Drizzy?
The BBL Drizzy. Did you hear
Wait, did he do it to the BBL Drizzy song, beat?
Yeah.
He did it to the Metro beat? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He's trolling.
And it was a Sexy Red song. It was a Sexy Red song featuring Drake. Yeah, he did the BBL. So.
And that's tough because Sexy Red from St. Louis, like Metro Boomin.
Yeah, just so
like that's crazy because Sexy Red got more pull than Metro Boomin in St. Louis. I tell you that much. You don't forget it. Sexy Red, big blood. It's not a game. It's real life. Like it's real life.
More pull.
More pull for sure. Sexy Red. By pull, I mean she got more like she can make something happen. Metro Boomin been in Atlanta for like 20 years.
Yeah, you're right. He not,
Sexy Red was in St. Louis this week. Like, fuck you mean? Sexy Red got into a shootout this month in St. Louis.
I don't know if you heard it, but what are your thoughts?
I mean, my thoughts is simple. Like Drake just keep on trolling motherfuckers. Like, yo, watch me give you one of the biggest songs of the year by trolling you on a song with Sexy Red, a shorty from your hood that probably could beat you up type shit. No disrespect, Metro Boomin, but I think Sexy Red might fuck me up too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Sexy Red, I love her. I ain't gonna lie. I love everything about her. Even though she's definitely destroying the world, I love her.
I don't feel the same way, but
I love everything about her. But what are your thoughts on the BBL Drizzy?
See, my thing is, he is prototypical troll.
Yes.
And
W troll or L troll?
Bro, I think that's an L, bro.
It's an L?
Personally, because now look, all right. So the last thing you dropped was the Heat Part 6, and you were talking about, I'm not responding, ha ha ha, like it was good to put the pen to the paper or whatever. You can drop 100 more times. Like, now, okay, you left the beef behind you. So the next time you come out, it's going to be with Sexy Red, who Kendrick mentioned, on the BBL Drizzy beat. If you leaving the beef alone, leave it alone, bro. But you want to troll and ha 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 and thinking that's going to help you decide. The card's already been decided. It's already been decided. But now I think like I said, he's just trolling. And I feel like if you're going to move on, you should have moved on. Like, why are you still dragging this if you say you're done? That's all I'm saying. You say you're done and you still dragging this? Like,
I don't know how, but I know that this shit's gonna end up as one big chess play, and somehow Drake's gonna make us realize he won. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nobody understands. I am way more of a Kendrick fan than a Drake fan.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm thinking from a subjective standpoint. Drake won. Drake won. Drake won by a lot.
Absolutely no shot.
Nah, but what you said something. You said something when we was arguing who won and who didn't, and you said something that made a lot of sense. You were saying from a rap beef standpoint, from the lyric to lyric, song for song, I give it to Kendrick.
Absolutely.
It's but overall,
nah.
When we look at it, I got a feeling it's gonna age, and we're gonna be like, yo, Drake won that.
Absolutely not.
Just like when Ether dropped, I don't mean to cut you off, but when Ether dropped, a lot of people acted like Takeover wasn't the better diss track, but Jay-Z, because Ether was just so much more vulgar and more like, yeah, watch this, I'm gonna cut your throat. But Ether was full of a lot of lies and bullshit that really just sounded good on a record, which made me realize what you were saying though too. Like even though half of the shit Kendrick said was bullshit that didn't even exist because it was misled information that was purposely fed to him. Like still bar for bar, song for song, I'll give it to Kendrick. But overall, I feel like Drake won.
Purposely fed to him is cap. That is cap.
You're not jacking.
No,
Drake got 11-year-old daughter.
No. I'm not saying that what Kendrick said about his daughter is not false, but I don't believe Drake fed it to him. Drake is too much of a troll not to bring up the receipts. That's bullshit. A good point.
Now, you know what?
He's way too much of a troll.
The no receipts do make me a little weary about it.
You talking about we fed it to you for a week? You ain't have no screenshots, no recordings. When you're on the phone with nobody, he's way too much of a troll and too detail oriented not to bring up any of the receipts about that. I don't know. That's.
But anyway, BBL Drizzy.
I think nah. And it's funny when people we know Drake lost because looking at the debrief, I've never seen so many of the Aubrey's Angels go back and like no
Aubrey's Angels
are going crazy. The OVO hoes is going crazy.
Okay.
No, they're in the communities looking about trying to discredit Kendrick's. Like I've never seen the aftermath. You obviously lost if they're going this hard to try to say that you won. I feel like when it comes to Drake in this beef, I feel like Drake is a typical example of all roads lead to Rome. For example, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened that Drake won. Kendrick only got a number one because of Drake. Well, if Drake had a number one, he obviously would have won. Either way, no matter how you split it, all roads lead to Rome. No matter what.
I like that quote.
He can do whatever he wants, and people are gonna say he won.
All roads lead to Rome. That was dope. Man.
You feel me? Like I said, if Drake had the number one song in the clubs right now, based off this beef,
they not like us.
It would be not even a question about it in anyone's mind that Drake won. But now Kendrick has the number one song. Oh, he only got that because of Drake. Oh, everybody wants to see Drake's downfall. Oh, Drake really won, but everybody just hate. You know what I mean? Oh, I thought everybody loved Drake now. First, everybody loved Drake. Now everybody hates Drake. Yeah. You feel me? Like, all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to Rome, no matter what.
Yeah.
You can't. Like,
you're right. You're right.
Like, no matter what, no matter what it is, they're going to spin it in order to make him seem like he won.
We shall wait and see. Only time will tell the truth. Who really won?
Only time will tell.
We'll see.
And like I said, there's a lot of inconsistencies on both sides. I don't believe that Drake has a daughter. I don't believe that was true. But like I said, that was a rumor from the past. Like, you know what I mean? That's not even a new rumor.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Drake said a lot of bullshit as well. Like on both sides. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that overall it wasn't even close. That Kendrick won, and the aftermath we see how Kendrick won, and like nobody's going this hard to defend Kendrick the way people are going this hard to defend Drake and say he won. That just shows.
Listen, all I know is the people who really won was all parties involved financially because listen, them streams, the number ones, the kind of views, oh my God, DJ Mustard, the Taylor Swift producer that produced the first Kendrick.
Yes.
Oh my God, crazy. Yo, bro, listen, all I know is amidst all this beef, Kendrick did the fly shit I ever heard. He went and bought a $40 million house somewhere in California and was like, "Oh, y'all think you think I'm in New York because I'm trying to avoid my wife and kids? Oh, I'll be right back." Boom, 40 million on the crib. They might just need to split up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, sometimes couples need a little year away from each other, and they double back. You know what I'm saying? You go fuck whoever you fucking. I'm gonna go fuck whoever I'm fucking. I'll be right back. You know what I'm
saying? And I'm glad you brought that up. Drake obviously didn't hear Mr. Morale. He literally says in Mr. Morale that they're not together. Yeah, you can't go at somebody who has no demons. He's already told everything. He's already said we're not together.
That's the 8 Mile route. When you do the Eminem, you put out everything that can be said against you. So now when people mention it, it don't really hit the same.
Exactly. But it's not even like he was doing that knowing this beef was coming. He was just you feel me? Somebody who has no demons.
He was just being true to who he is, and that's what he does in all his albums.
And now you're gonna obviously they're not together. He just told you they're not together.
But
you feel me?
I don't want to deter from what I'm trying to say.
No. Go ahead. Shit.
I mean, I just wanted to say how fucking proud I am of everybody in this situation.
And another thing is we see that Kendrick lifted the copyright so that content creators can get paid, but the opposite. OVO has been sending cease and desist for a lot of stuff. So that just shows it right there. I mean, that just shows it right there.
So if you say so,
you feel me? That
like I said, who really won is the fact that Kendrick went and bought a $40 million. Do you hear what I just said? $40 million mansion. Yeah. Apartment in Brooklyn apparently was allegedly worth over $8 million, dog. You know what an $8 million apartment in Brooklyn? I mean, that's like a studio in Brooklyn. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they always say that.
You probably got 1,100 square feet in Brooklyn. Listen, if you know about real estate in New York, he probably don't got a walk-in closet in $8 million.
Hell no.
Nah, I'm trolling. He for sure got some shit.
He definitely does.
But you know, it's really crazy because man, hip hop has like really transcended into these like crazy numbers. Because like I was doing some Googles. You know what I'm saying? Like remember when 50 Cent did the MTV Cribs tour of his Connecticut mansion, and the motherfucker had a helicopter pad, strip club downstairs, like 10 rooms just for his friends, another like 5, 10 self, 20-something bathrooms. It was Evander Holyfield's old house. No, it was Mike Tyson's old house.
You sure it wasn't Holyfield?
Rick Ross bought Evander Holyfield's old house.
It was Rick. Okay.
Yeah, different boxer, but boxing money different. Okay, but remember that house? 50. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember how much the house was worth? Or do what I really want to ask you is guess. I want you to guess. Guess how much that Connecticut mansion, Connecticut, keep in mind, you're an hour away from New York City. So that has a lot to do with why Connecticut is such a hot 10 million. In 2004, 2005, 10 million, right? Yeah, bro, that house was worth $4 million. He bought that crib for $4 million fucking dollars. Damn. Now, I don't know what that house is worth today. It's probably worth 10x that. Still though, like when 50 did that, you know what I'm saying? It felt like, yo, that was the biggest hip hop, like that was the biggest purchase we ever seen. Like, oh, like we thought we saw what money was. He had 10 Ferraris parked. We didn't realize them Ferraris is actually all rented. No shade to 50. But I'm saying all this to say, 20 years later, he's paving the way, bro. Drake's selling his LA home for $300+ million.
He just bought a home in rural Texas, right outside of Dallas,
for $15 million. And $15 million in Texas is like a small city. Like you buy $15 million in Texas, you just purchase the area code.
He's like an hour away from Dallas too,
bro. You just bought an area code. I don't. And nowadays, after all this Diddy shit, and they're saying Jay-Z's next, I don't want no rappers buying no compounds in the middle of Texas. That's scary. That you're giving Latter-day Saint energy. I need you to stray away. Why are you in the middle of Texas building some shit in the middle of a ranch? You bought an area code, gang. I don't know. You trying to fuck your cousins? Like, what we doing? Like, I want it to be easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drake, be easy with that ranch shit. Cause shit get weird when they start buying ranches. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying, Neverland Ranch, the Playboy Ranch, it get weird. When niggas start buying ranch, and then you in Texas, why Texas? Not even closer to Houston. I know he got the Jay Prince connection. You know what I'm saying with Jay Prince and Rap A Lot Records, but it's like, you're just buying a ranch in the middle of Texas. I'm sorry, bro. You're doing exactly what all the fucking craziest of crazies do.
And speaking of MTV Cribs, you know a lot of that shit was cap.
All of MTV Cribs was cap.
But that's not to say.
Except for Redman's episode. Shout out to Redman.
Yeah, Redman was
that was the most legendary episode ever.
Chill. That's a throwback. Ever. But I was gonna say that a lot of celebrities and a lot of rich people are leaving California.
Shit, you got to, bro. It's like, taxes alone is a bitch.
Yeah, a whole lot of fleeing.
Hell yeah, that's what a lot of people, a lot of athletes and super wealthy people, their main homes are in places like Nevada, where there's no there's no state tax, if I'm not mistaken, or is there no federal tax? I think it's no state tax. Federal tax is gonna be everywhere no matter what. So there's no state tax in like Nevada, Florida, I believe Texas.
In Florida, there's no income tax.
No income tax?
I think it's no income tax.
No income tax. What the fuck does that mean?
That's why a lot of old people retired in Florida.
No income tax?
I
thought it was just no state tax. Not the point. The point is that when you move to a country, like, for example, if you make $50 million a year, well, in New York City, you really made about 25, 26. You know what I'm saying? But in Florida, that same $50 million, you really made about 40.
Yeah, what you mean in LA? Wait, I got to pay state. What you mean I got to pay city taxes?
Yeah.
On top,
city tax, state tax, federal tax. You down half your check by the time. Once you're past that tax bracket, you down half your check. You know what I'm saying? Where like Florida, that's why a lot of athletes take pay cuts to play for Florida teams, because a little pay cut here, really, I'm still making more money because I'm in the state of Florida or Texas, where I'm not paying the state tax.
They broke down how much taxes Steph Curry is paid, bro.
Oh
Crazy.
My God. Half his career earnings is right there in taxes.
More than that.
Yeah, and I don't feel bad though. He'll be all right.
He'll be all right. He's not gonna lose no sleep.
Yeah, none of them's gonna lose any sleep off that. You know what I'm saying?
He'll be good off that.
But I mean, while we're talking about basketball, we might as well, you know what I'm saying? We gotta put a little discussion, because listen, my Timberwolves is down bad. They're down 0-3.
Oh, yeah.
It's looking like it's quiet for the Wolves, and that's okay because they have a very young core, and I think they're gonna be able to keep building on it. And
Karl Anthony Towns, bro.
Listen, there was a lot of inconsistent play because Anthony Edwards is giving motherfuckers 30, 40, and all of a sudden these last 4 games he ain't been able to crack 30. He been giving motherfuckers 19, 19, 17. Nah, hell no. Not for a motherfucker that was giving us 30s. He had 26 points. All right, that's cool. You're right. That's but you've been balling. You've been superstar balling.
Nah, he has.
We need to see that. But they're not gonna put none of the blame on because he's 22 years old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's on his rookie deal still.
Of course, they're gonna give him some slack. But hey, we need to see
Karl
something.
Anthony Towns, man, and that's why everyone been saying he's soft. That's why Jimmy Butler left. Jimmy Butler called his ass out when he was on the Wolves.
That's true.
Yo, Karl Anthony Towns, bro, what are you doing, bro? And I'm rooting for you. Shout out Jersey and all that, bro. He's been putting up spring numbers. He's been putting up straight spring numbers. You feel me?
Yeah.
And
he been terrible. He had an all-time worst 3-point percentage for anybody that shot more than 33s.
And Rudy Gobert, man, come on, man.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of Houdini shit. There was appearing, disappearing, reappearing.
Wemby got robbed for Defensive Player of the Year, by the way.
Damn.
By the way, robbed. But it's looking like Mavs Boston. Well, Boston won last night, but the Celtics, man, have had one of the easiest roads in modern times to this finals. Absolutely.
I mean, yeah. When you play the Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals, yeah.
Yo, let's talk about all of the East stars that were hurt. Damian Lillard.
Yep.
Giannis. Mm-hmm. You got Halliburton this series.
Damn, they didn't have Damian Lillard or Giannis.
Jimmy Butler.
I could have fucked around and beat them.
Jimmy Butler didn't play.
Yeah.
Adebayo got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Brunson got hurt.
That was the Knicks though. The Knicks played the Pacers.
But I'm saying everybody in the East has gotten hurt. The reason why you could say Philly lost is because Embiid was hurt. The reason why you could say the Knicks lost, you know,
they wouldn't have been playing the Pacers.
That's what I'm saying.
Those other players been not injured. Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to this Boston team.
I can only play who's in front of me. You feel me?
Listen, I'm a big Jaylen Brown fan. Jaylen Brown's one of my favorite players in the league.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jaylen Brown.
And respectfully, they gave him that Eastern Conference MVP trophy.
He deserved it.
Listen, I thought it was, they be dick riding Tatum, so I thought they was gonna play with
man, Tatum, bro. The thing is, the Boston team is so talented,
bro. They're loaded, bro.
So talented. They don't even have Porzingis.
Yeah, and Derek White finally got a haircut. He don't got that fucking hairline no more. Yo, thank you, Derek White. We appreciate you.
But yo, everyone was jacking Jason Tatum was like Dak. Empty calories, empty stats. Like before.
Yeah, 11 of 26 is disgusting.
The third game at halftime, he had like 6 points.
Yeah,
and guess what?
I know. I went on a streak of losing on FanDuel for like 5 games straight.
He had them 20 points in garbage time. The game was already decided. Yeah. Everyone's calling the Dak of the NBA. You feel me? Garbage time.
I'm not going to do that. Don't disrespect. Because Dak ain't never do shit close to what Jason Tatum's done. Not even close. Dak ain't never even sniffed the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
No, and they ain't never even sniffed the Super Bowl.
Well, I'm just talking
about... This is my son, second finals he's going to in the last 3 years? And he might, and he been in the Eastern Conference Final 5 times in the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Ain't even close. Ain't even close.
I'm just talking about
he has directly carried that team him and Jaylen Brown as a duo have carried that team. I mean, yeah, similar to, I guess you could say, is Dak and Ezekiel at the first 3 seasons, but even then.
No, I'm just saying as far as empty calories.
No, yeah, empty I see that. I see that, and that hurts.
Like you see, you see his style, and he had 26. But
I'm always up here defending Jason Tatum. I don't fuck with Jason Tatum. That's not my favorite player. I don't have him in the top 5.
He's absolutely not in the top 5.
Yeah, he's not in the top 5.
He's a shaky warrior. But I like Jason Tatum.
But 26 points and 26 shots is disgusting. That shit had me hot.
I'm telling you. But the team is loaded enough where yo, bro.
Porzingis not even playing, bro.
I know what I'm saying.
That's 20 points, 12 rebounds right there. That's
between Drew Holiday and Derek White and Jaylen Brown, talking about they're great defenders.
Yeah,
I'm talking great defenders.
Great, yeah,
great defenders.
I seen Drew Holiday putting that. I mean, it's been known things. Well,
yeah, well he was
the player, but he still give you 19 and 7, 19 and 8.
So it's looking like Mavs Boston. Who you got?
Mavs Boston. I think can I preface this by saying that I think that's gonna be like an epic battle for the next like 10 years. I think that combo of Luka versus Boston, because I don't know if they're gonna keep Brown and Tatum. I think that they should stay together as long as possible because they've had too much success.
Bro, Brown is already signed his $300 million. Where he going?
Hey, listen, I don't see motherfuckers. Listen, there's a nigga named Kevin Durant that I seen sign for $200-300 million every 3 years, and
that's
teams.
different. But no. That's different. He's a pussy. He requests trades.
Shit.
You feel me?
Shit.
He leaves teams in the tank. No, seriously.
No. Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying though.
He decimates teams.
Yeah, literally destroys them. He's just been running around destroying franchises like T.O.
But yeah, like imploding from the inside.
Yeah.
But who you think? Yo, I was gonna say, I hope Kyrie's ready to go back to Boston because them Irish motherfuckers, they gonna be conjuring up new racial slurs like we ain't never seen before.
Sure.
Like we ain't never. Sure. They gonna be.
Listen,
everybody gonna be wearing the Burger King crown.
Listen, let me tell you,
nigga.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing about Boston. Boston is top tier racism out there, son.
Absolutely.
They do not play. I don't know how the fuck all them Dominicans on the Red Sox survived out there, but them non-English speaking motherfuckers was out there running around. They couldn't. Motherfuckers. You in Boston, you black at that point. Anything that's not white, you black. So I don't know how they survived, but shout out to them because they gave us a little foot into Boston and allowed us to be accepted. I'm gonna say that I'm excited for either one to win. I'm gonna give it to the Celtics. I think experience will triumph.
No. It's not about who you want. Who you think? It's
I think Boston experience will triumph, and they're just too fucking stacked. Now, if PJ Washington could ball out crazy. Right, if he can keep
Lively's been going crazy.
Isaiah Lively, but he got hurt.
He did.
That's gonna be a point.
That's concussion. He'll be all right.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm bugging.
He'll be all right.
Yeah, you're right.
He got needed that. Yo, bro, the one night I bet on him. The one night I bet.
Yep.
One night I bet on him. I ain't bet on him.
Yep.
All year,
bro. I went 0 of 6.
The one
6
night,
games straight.
Last night, Miles Turner, count your days.
Yeah, that's
Miles Turner, count your days. You the big man. You 6'11", 7 foot at home in a do or die situation.
Mm-hmm.
You get 4 rebounds, bro. 4 rebounds.
Oh, I think
4 rebounds.
Like 7.
4
8,
rebounds.
4.
No, bro. I was 4 rebounds away. 4 Miles Turner rebounds and 2 Derek White's assists from hitting for like 2,200, bro.
2,200?
2,200.
Now I feel some type of way. Yo, Miles Turner, count your days because the 10% would have been mine. I'm down $220 right now because of you.
Bro.
Sorry, though.
Bro.
That's my agent fee, by the way. On the 10%.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Miles Turner, count your days. 4 rebounds is ridiculous.
Listen, though, I think this is really good for the NBA. Hopefully, Kyrie can sit down on the Mavs and they can make this a thing and, go back and forth. I mean, Kyrie's a little older now. That's all about Kyrie should be like, what, like 32, 33?
Yeah, early
so he
32,
probably he got another 2-3 years to be like prime Kyrie, probably. I don't know, because LeBron and Tom Brady made it seem like it's normal to just be 38 and balling.
Those are anomalies.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, look around, like people, they getting paid like that's what's expected. They just can't get him the red. How many years did he get signed for the Suns? Like, not to get too off topic, but he signed with the Suns, like 3 years as if he wasn't 36 years old. Like, what the fuck?
And the thing about the Suns is they don't got no first 2-round picks until like 2030.
Yeah, listen, I don't know how NBA draft picks work. They be giving out their 2040 pick, 2051 picks. I hate that shit because NFL don't play that. They'll give you maybe a year or two ahead is as far as they going. NBA literally be like, yo, I'll give you my 2028 pick. It'd be 2014. They talking about, yo, I got this pick for 14 years from now.
They don't have we spoke about speaking on the Suns for a second. They don't have no picks. They got their money tied up, and they fired Frank Vogel for what? He's a scapegoat. Frank Vogel said that he wants a point guard for the team, but they didn't get a point guard for the team because they didn't want to take their hands out of the superstars.
Yeah,
the offense was dysfunctional. Yeah, they get swept in the first round. Frank Vogel takes the heat and gets fired. He said he wanted a point guard. Yeah, they didn't give him a point guard. Yeah, anyway, prediction. We keep on topic. Celtics and what?
Celtics in. I think it should go 7, but I'll go Celtics in 6. I think the Celtics man. I don't know. I got to see Luka prove something to me. You know
that white boy is dangerous. Bro.
He's white. I don't think he's white.
No, I'm talking about Luka.
I know. I don't think he's white. Something's up with him. What is that? I don't know that.
These white boys is
bro.
dangerous.
He was made in the lab, dog. Yeah. Luka built like me. He running around that court cooking motherfuckers. Giving niggas 35 and 11 and 9. Like
he's been pro since he was like 13. You know that, right?
Yeah, facts. Shout out to my boy Jason George. My boy Jason George. He from Germany, and he's Blackanese, but he's from Germany. I don't know. Long story short, I met him.
Probably from the war.
He played overseas. Yeah, I think that's exactly how it goes. Word.
That's how it be happening.
But he's been playing pro too since a teenager, and he was telling me, he was like, yeah, bro, we saw Luka when he was 14 carrying teams to chips out there overseas.
They said 16 he was the second best player in
the Euroleague.
In the Euroleague.
Yeah.
At 16.
And my man's is like that too, and he was like, yeah, bro, he could. I think he's only like a year younger than Luka, so they've been playing their whole lives, and he like, yeah, we all knew when he go to the NBA he was gonna take over, and sure enough, he said all this with an accent, by the way. It was fucking cool as fuck. He's Blackanese and German, and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It makes it from the war.
He's Haitian, I think Haitian, Japanese, but he was born and raised in Germany. Fucking wild.
From the war.
And if you see him, he looks like a young black man with just slightly Asian kind of eyes.
Features.
But he's running around, he's 6'8", black kid, Asian eyes, German accent. Mind blowing. Yeah, not the point. Back to Luka.
I got Mavs in 6.
Mavs in 6?
I got Mavs in 6.
And I say Celtics in 6?
I got Mavs in 6.
Okay, we're going to see.
Nah, what Luka is doing out here is absolutely
I'm excited though, man, because you know why I'm really excited? Because the NBA Finals means we're only about 8 weeks from NFL football. Listen, basketball, I love you. I can watch you all day in person, but I don't give a fuck about your 82-game season. Yeah, okay? Until about mid-May, I don't give a fuck about basketball. Don't put that shit on my TV because I don't want to watch it. I don't care about the Christmas games. I don't care about the All-Star game. None of that shit is it. Bring Mac McClung every game and just have him dunk on niggas. That would be cool enough for me. I don't give a fuck about the NBA.
82 games is crazy.
And now that I've been falling in love with the NCAA, I'm cool with the NBA. I watch the NCAA because I know half these motherfuckers on the teams now. But yeah, we gonna see because I'm really more ashamed about this football shit. But we gonna get into that.
Well, speaking of basketball, do you have you been following what's going on in WNBA at the start of this season?
No, not exactly following, but I mean, you know me. When I see Caitlin Clark's playing, I'm like, oh, TV.
See, yeah.
I be playing that shit just as background, just to give it the view. Literally.
Of course, no, that's love. But so you know, the season started. Caitlin Clark going through some growing pains,
of course,
as
a rookie
which was
playing
expected.
With pros.
But no, I just want to say this. And I hate that everything sometimes always has to be black and white. Mm-hmm. And there's narratives going around is that because she's white is the only reason why she's getting so much publicity, and these are people who obviously haven't watched the WNBA, obviously didn't watch her in college, and I think she deserves all the pressure she's getting and all the accolades that she's getting and the hype that she's been getting, because from a college athlete's perspective on the women's side, we've never seen anything like her. And I don't like that whole narrative because she's white or whatever. And they've been really pushing that, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. Yeah, not here for it. And I'm glad that she and everyone was saying, oh, it's because of Angel Reese that she's got the spotlight and the eyes on her, not realizing that she took down the undefeated South Carolina team before she even faced Angel Reese in LSU.
Respectfully,
the year before. These are people who haven't been watching it. Yeah. People that don't watch it. They're just seeing what everything unfold, and they're giving their 2 cents when nobody asked for it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I think it's great for the WNBA. It's great for the sport, and there's a lot more. And bro, they even got parlays on WNBA.
Oh, for sure, they got parlays. You kidding me?
But I will say this: is them women really ready for that though? Because I'm talking about as far as the sports betting goes. Everybody yelling at the TV, calling these, what the fuck are you doing? Get some fuck, like, you know, like that brings it to a whole nother level now. You want that equality, like
now
if
you want that equality, then
that's what I'm saying.
Like
everybody like, yo, this bitch can't shoot for shit. Like, I don't know if they ready for that. Like, you feel me?
Nah, you right to the profane language that comes out of a losing betting man's
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know,
you're gonna
like,
hear some shit.
I'm just making jokes. But
in reality though,
I know.
Listen,
I'm making jokes, but there's some truth to that. Just like Miles Turner. Miles Turner's on my shit list. Just want you to know that. But yeah, no, it's great for the WNBA game, and I'm glad that the eyes are on it now, and it's beautiful for the sport.
Yeah, and like you said, everything becomes so black and white, and people try to be so divisive with everything.
Bro.
So that's why I feel like people like Luka are so important. People like Jokic are so important because it reminds people like, oh, okay, this is not just a. I mean, yes, it's dominated by black athletes, yes, but them white boys could ball. You look at Dante DiVincenzo. You look at, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, basketball was invented by white people. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was actually just watching a whole video on this shit.
Naismith.
Yo, bro, this shit used to be they used to play basketball in a cage, gang, like a metal cage, like banging into each other, pushing niggas against the cage. Like, this shit was crazy.
It used to be Hell in a Cell.
Literally, yeah, Hell in a Cell, like on some wild shit, dead ass. For like 30 years, they played like that in the early 1900s. Not the point. Point is, it's important. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and R.I.P. Why we had R.I.P. Bill Walton.
Bill Walton, yes.
R.I.P.
Bill Walton, a legend in the game. He put a staple on the game, and
funny ass commentator too. If you don't know Bill Walton is, do your history, do your Googles.
Do your 1979
MVP of the league.
He
two chips.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Bill Walton was the man.
Right. Bill Walton was the dog.
R.I.P. to him. But like you were saying.
Like I was saying, I just think it's important for, like, you know, these white players to show like, nah, we balling, because it makes the game better, because it makes more of those overseas white kids, and the white kids here want to keep playing, because I can assume it can be a little discouraging. You pull it to the basketball court, it's 10 black kids, it's only you and one other white kid. You feel like you might not get no burn. Then you got Luka going in here, he's cooking everybody.
Nah.
He's cooking everybody.
These white boys are dangerous.
Yeah, he's cooking. I seen a meme. It was like, if I want to watch that, it was like miss me with the Jeffrey Dahmer shit. If I want to watch white boy kill a bunch of black kids, I just put it on the Mavs game.
Yo, bro.
I said, oh shit. Like, real life.
No, real life though.
Real life. Him and Jokic is no joke. Hey, shout out to TJ McConnell too on the Pacers.
Built the same.
Listen.
Yo, TJ McConnell been doing his thing.
Shout out to TJ McConnell. I don't know who he is, but he kept cooking. He was cooking. He was on the Pacers.
He was cooking in the Knicks.
Yeah, the Knicks games.
Cooking.
I think he had one game. He had like 28 or some shit like that.
Cooking
I'm like,
off the bench.
This kid?
And picking up full court.
Yeah.
Picking up on defense full. Nah. Yeah. TJ McConnell was cooking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
and you said something that I wanted to touch upon as far as the game is concerned. I feel like as far as basketball is concerned, that overseas is really caught up with Americans in general. Mm-hmm. And I've always said it, that overseas play a better brand of basketball than we do here in America.
Right.
And you know, it's different in the fact that you can go pro so early, but as far as playing the game, like Jokic plays the game of basketball the way it's supposed to be played.
Yeah.
You know? And I think we're seeing it manifest in a lot of these overseas players out here dominating.
Yeah.
Look at the MVP race, top 3. None of them were American.
No, really.
None of them were American.
I was saying that if you look at the top 10 NBA players right now, more than half of them are foreigners.
Yeah.
Like, literally. Like, I'm talking about like 7 or 8 of them are foreigners.
Yeah.
But I think that has a lot to do with just like the numerical aspect, that there's only 300 million people in America and the rest of the world is outside of it. So it's like, of course, it's going to be the better players. I mean, theoretically, if you do the math, the better player, the majority of the better players should be outside of the USA. It's just the fact that it's not as a prominent of a sport as like soccer, for example, as or like shit. Even cricket overseas is like bigger than basketball for. I'm talking about most countries. You'd be surprised how big cricket is for real. These private leagues, especially like the Caribbean
I saw
Saudi
a top
Arabia.
10. I saw a top 10 with the I saw a top 10 that said the biggest rivalries in sports, and one of them was a cricket.
Yeah,
it was.
You'd be amazed.
I forgot. It was like New Zealand versus some other country out there.
Don't sleep on them other sports. Don't sleep. You'd be surprised.
Real quick, before we gotta head out. Real quick, did you hear Tyreek Hill's having a child? Oh, another child.
I'm about to say, ain't Tyreek having like 4 kids at the same time?
Oh, this is
getting married.
This is first one with his wife.
Wait, what?
He had 4 this year, and this is his first child with his wife.
That's gangster.
He married Kenny Vaccaro's sister.
Who?
Kenny Vaccaro. safety from the Saints.
Oh shit! Yeah,
I know you.
Yeah, I remember the last name, but I remember Vaccaro as a basketball name. But you're right. It is.
But so now he has 10 kids. He had 4 this year, and he had his first kid with his wife this year. Tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Have it your way. This shit Burger King out here. When you got that kind of bag, this shit Burger King, gang.
Yeah, for now it is. In 20 years, it's going to be Burger King. I don't know.
We'll see. Listen, as long as you get your bag right, you'll be straight. I ain't going to lie. As much money as it might seem, listen, Antonio Brown just filed for bankruptcy, and I'm confused.
That's what I'm
saying. He made over $88 million, and now he's just sitting around with CTE and $50,000 in debt.
And he got like 5 or 6 kids.
Yeah.
But man, all that, bro. You can't raise no family like that, bro. You can't build no legacy like that.
Man, we gonna see. You never know. You never know.
No shot. 10 kids. No
10
shots.
Kids. 10 kids is crazy.
No shot. 4 or 5 mothers. No shot.
No shot.
You cannot build a legacy. You cannot build a nuclear family like that. No shot. Unless they're all living together.
And that no shot. that goes back to that Latter-day Saint.
Did he? That's that all his baby mother. Did he?
That's that Latter-day Saint energy.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That's that Joseph Smith energy.
I'm just saying.
Brigham Young energy.
And no disrespect to the Mormons, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
No, very disrespectful to the Mormons.
Oh, wow. We're not doing that because I don't want to wake up in the back of y'all car with a missing kidney.
Nah. Shout
out to the Mormons.
We don't fuck with the Mormons.
No. I fuck with the Mormons. I'm not playing.
We don't fuck with the Mormons over here.
Listen, the Free Gems podcast in no way, shape, or form.
No. I'm speaking for me.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I'm speaking for me. But they before we go, part of their culture is, part of what they're taught is that black people are cursed.
Fuck. All right,
you know
hold
that,
on.
Right? Yeah.
I'll backtrack. Rewind. We don't fuck with the Mormons.
God cursed. God damn it. Like it's in their religion.
Jesus Christ.
We don't fuck with the Mormons.
Okay. I take that back. Mormons. Just don't hurt me. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. God bless. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. Keep that shit over there in the middle of Utah. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Keep fucking each other cousins. You know what I'm saying? And abandoning y'all kids. That's cool.
And they marrying 10 and 12-year-olds and
it ain't no problem. Listen, y'all keep that shit on that ranch over there next to Drake.
That is a problem. There's a 12-year-old girl.
No, that is a problem. You're right. I don't want no static. I don't want no beef. Leave them alone because they not playing. Okay?
They really not.
They really not. That's what I'm saying.
So,
should be all sweet till it's not.
We got to wrap it up for the Free Gems podcast.
We appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys for coming, tuning in.
We're going to see how these finals go. We're going to see what's going on with this Diddy saga. We will be back with some more Diddy news. And
the diddler.
Oh, yeah. And free Nicki, you heard?
Yeah.
Free Nicki, you heard?
Free Nicki. They got my sis down right now.
Subscribe, like,
thank
comment.
you guys.
Let us know what you fuck with. Let us know what you don't fuck with. We are gone. We appreciate y'all.